Should you date someone who's new to trans dating? Is being a first-timer a deal breaker? Not necessarily. It comes down to this simple question. Have they begun to do the work? It doesn't have to be as intense as have they gone to therapy or gotten coaching, although I'm a fan, but have they started the journey to accepting themselves? What separates the ready from the not ready is security. For some trans-attracted people, this is the first time they've had to question their identity or felt othered in their attraction. Have they asked themselves the hard questions? Does this say anything about me? What does this mean for my sexuality? Should it mean anything for my sexuality? What would my friends and family think? Do I care what people would think? It doesn't have to be as intense as telling their parents tomorrow, but do they have positive support around them? Do they have community? Have they shared with anyone in their life that they're trans attracted? Is there any safe space in their life where they can talk about being trans attracted? If they live life constantly watching their back and primarily concerned with their image, they are not ready for you. Mr. Wall Street and Mr. Capitol Hill, who are status obsessed, are not ready for you. Should you give someone with no trans dating experience a chance? It depends. Look, sis, I understand the appeal of being someone's first trans experience. You feel special, you feel seen, you feel like a unicorn, you feel valid. This person sees you as the gender that you are. They're not like the other chasers. They can't be a chaser because they have no trans dating history. But recognize that dating a first-timer can be an uphill battle if they haven't done the work of accepting themselves. I think about the time a guy was at my front doorstep and couldn't bring himself to knock on the door because he was afraid of acting on his attraction and what it might say about him. So he ran. And I think about the times where I've had to be a crying shoulder, consoling men who are literally sobbing because they thought that they should be open-minded enough to date a trans woman and judging themselves for not feeling the attraction. And those same men coming back 3 months later saying that they're ready. Life is too short to try and convince someone to love you. Look, sis, you gotta protect your heart and you gotta protect your peace. Don't let yourself be collateral damage. Dating a trans person can be challenging. It comes with a lot of BS. There will be people who cast doubt on your sexuality, people who will discount you as a viable partner because you expressed trans attraction or having a trans dating history. Is this person equipped to roll with the punches with everything that comes with dating a trans person? To experience a taste of what trans people face on a daily? To be questioned, dissected, inspected, othered? Is having a trans dating history an indicator of someone's potential to be a healthy partner? No. There's plenty of people who have trans dating experiences who are still insecure and toxic. On that note, is a cis person who dates exclusively trans people a chaser? Not necessarily. We're pretty great, and we have a lot to offer. For some people, it's an energy, it's a vibe, and for some cis people, they just genuinely have better dating experiences with trans people. Should you discount someone for having no prior trans dating experience? Not necessarily.
Well, how am I supposed to get retail experience without retail experience?
One of the key demographics of the clients I coach are men looking to date trans women and not knowing where to start. And I'm really encouraged with the responses I've received for my content. Men who may not necessarily have trans dating experiences, but would love to be in a relationship with trans people, who are secure, who are doing the work, who have positive support, who aren't ashamed, are proud of their trans attraction. And I'm really encouraged by how the landscape has changed. I remember having conversations with people 10 years ago, people who were trans attracted but felt so alone in their attraction. And now we're coming to a time where there is more visibility, where there are more conversations and there is more community. The times are changing, and that's why it's so important to have these conversations, to have the dialogue, so that people can feel more secure, to be seen, to be heard, to find the people who love the way that we do. Let's take the power back, sisters. If you're ready to start doing the work and starting the new year right, book a discovery call with me. Link in the description below. This is Cara. Keep courage. Bye. No.